Hello and welcome back. So this is going to be a haul video. I purchased from Devinah Cosmetics, Colourpop, and Ulta. This was over about a month or so let's get into it. The first thing I got is from Devinah Cosmetics, and it's this magnetic palette. I did buy a couple of the eyeshadows, but I had most of these already. I really like their formula. The shimmers are super soft and metallic. The mattes are very nice. And I love their highlighters. So the reason that I bought this was this palette was only $5. It was in the damaged section, and it's like maybe there's a little scratch there, but that's it. And it was only $5 for a magnetic palette. So I thought this was a really good deal. I got the urge to separate out my single shadows by brand, so I wanted all my Devinah ones together. So here they are. I really like this formula. These, I think $5 each for the eyeshadows, and I think $12 for the highlighters, and these highlighters are amazing. So yeah, I think $5 for a magnetic palette is a really good deal. Let me just give you a size comparison to a Z palette. So this is one of the Ulta Z palettes. So it's maybe just like a little longer, but definitely not as wide. So, but it holds a good amount. Okay, next up from Colourpop, I got this palette that I've wanted for so long. It's the Mar Palette, and this is $12. This is plastic packaging, and they have a large mirror on it. So they changed that up, which I think is nice. I didn't mind the cardboard though, but these are the colors. So the three bluish green shades are definitely why I bought this palette. They are beautiful. I have done a look with this one, and I loved it. It's the usual Colourpop formula, which I really like. I love their pressed eyeshadows. And this was sold out for quite a while, and I'm happy I have it now. I mean, as far as like the neutral shades, yeah, they're not necessary. I really just wanted it for the blues, but you know, $12. I like the Colourpop formula. I do wish that there were less browns and they'd done like a full-on blue palette. That would have been much cooler in my opinion, but they did just release that pink palette for the Mean Girls Day, and I do really want that. That one looks really good. I wish they had done more on the theme with this one, but that's okay. I do still really like it. Now, again, like I said, I wanted to separate out my single eyeshadows by brand. I don't know, it was just a weird compulsion. So I did buy this Colourpop palette, and I have been debating getting another Z palette, but those are $20, and this is only $10. That's a really fantastic deal. It's like a shiny packaging. It's really cute. They have a white one too. But I think $10 is a great deal. And here it is. I already had all of these singles, by the way. I've had them since last year. So this is Two Birds, Tea Garden, High Strung, Glass Bowl, Soft Core, and Going Steady. I love their pressed powder formula. I've already said that a million times, but I thought $10, I would much rather get this than a Z palette. And again, let me give you a size comparison to my Z palette. This is much closer to the size. The Z palette is only a little bit wider. So yeah, I think this is $20 and this is $10. So I'm gonna be sticking with these if I need more. Hopefully I don't need more for a while, but I don't know, I just really wanted them separated out by brand, and I do really like that. Okay, two more things from Colourpop, and they are the Luxe lipsticks. I bought two. I love this formula. I've already said that. It's one of my favorite lipstick formulas. So of course I was pushed to get one from the Disney collection. I just really wanted one. I don't know. I like Disney. I'm not like a super hardcore, but I don't know. It reminds me of my childhood, and I think it's fun. So I bought the Cinderella lipstick. And so it has the signature of all like the Disney princesses on it, and it says Designer Disney Collection. I think that's cute, and I am wearing this one today. I was worried it was gonna be like crazy pink, but it's so pretty and subtle, and I love the Luxe formula. It's just really nice, and the packaging is really nice. So let me just swatch it. There it is. So yeah, you could build it up to be more intensely pink than how I'm wearing it, but I really like it and I know that I love this formula. So I knew I wanted all those things, and then I was like, well, I want free shipping. So I got one more Luxe lipstick in Get a Room. This is, I haven't worn this one yet. But it's like a reddish orange, which I really like those colors. Let me swatch it. Ooh, I'm excited to wear that. That's really, really nice. I really love red orange colors. So yeah, I got two more Luxe lipsticks. These are $7. One of my favorite lipstick formulas. Absolutely love them. Next up is the Ulta stuff. And one thing that I got that's a holiday thing, this is the only like true holiday release I think I've purchased, other than the mini star palette, which I did return. I did a whole review if you're interested, sadly. I got this melted matte from Too Faced in Gingerbread Girl, and I've worn this. This is my first one in this formula. It's actually a really comfortable formula. I do really like it. I did a look on my Insta stories when I was wearing this, and this is so pretty. This, I think, was out last year. So it's like a reddish orangey brown. It's super pretty. And I was impressed with this formula, and it doesn't really smell like gingerbread. It just smells like vanilla, but I like it. And these little gingerbread people up there, it's so cute. So gorgeous color. I've really wanted to try this formula for a while, so I figure why not? I'll just go ahead and talk about the other lipstick that I got, which this is my first purchase from Dose of Colors ever. And this is one from the Desi and Katy collection in Hey Girl. It's a peachy nude. There it is right there. And wow, okay, so this, I think the packaging is really cool and sleek. I do really enjoy that. These are $16. I've worn this lipstick a couple of times and it is so comfortable, and for a tube lipstick lasts very well. I'm really impressed. So yeah, first Dose of Colors purchase, or is it Dose of Color? Yeah, it's Dose of Colors. Really, really like it. I don't even watch Desi and Katy, but I just wanted this color. And they had it out in my store actually, which was nice. I was proud of myself because people always talk about that Fuego highlighter that they did in their first collection, and they did re-release it, and I swatched it, and the packaging is beautiful. I had it in my hand and I decided not to get it because I have a bajillion highlighters. It's pretty, but it's just a light gold highlighter, so I was able to avoid that, which was pretty good for me, I think. But yeah, this formula, really good. Okay, next up from Ulta, I don't know if this is considered controversial or not, but I bought the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eye set. And not because I love Morphe or because I love Jaclyn Hill, but I've actually wanted to buy new eye brushes for a long time. Most of my eye brushes I've had for almost 10 years, and they're fine, but I just wanted a little bit of a revamp. And so this does come with 8 brushes, and they had it in store in my Ulta. It's $42, but right now Ulta has a 20% off coupon that you can use for drugstore items, and I learned you can use that more than once, even though on the coupon it says you can only use it once, and Morphe counts. So this is $42 and I got 20% off, so it was around $34 or so. For 8 brushes, that's a really good price. I'm not someone who wants to spend MAC prices. I do have a few MAC brushes, but face brushes, but I've had them a long time. And I don't want to spend those prices. I don't even want to spend Sigma prices on brushes. But my eye brushes are super old, so it was time. And I've been using these all week. I really like them. So this is like a blending brush. Another one, this one's dirty. This is like a flat definer, a smaller kind of outer corner, a lower lash line one. Well, that's how I use it anyway. This one is probably my favorite. It's a huge fluffy blending brush for the whole initial crease area. This one is really good. And then I haven't used these two yet. This is a tiny little one, which actually I don't have any detail brushes. And then this is kind of like a Packer on lid shade. So I don't know, are these better than the regular Morphe brushes? I don't know. I do have one here to show you. This is the Morphe M441. I've had this for a while. I like it. I mean, they're not that expensive, and I've had some Morphe brushes for 1.5 years and they've lasted very well. So I don't know, no complaints from me. I don't want to pay a lot. $34 for 8 eye brushes, I think is a great deal. I mean, I don't think that there's that difference, like big of a difference in the quality though. I mean, other than the packaging is different on these. These are black matte, these are shiny white, you know, whatever. But if you have any Colourpop brushes, I will say that I've noticed this packaging is exactly the same. This is some Colourpop eye brush I've had for a long time. I mean, they feel the same, they look the same. Whether that means anything, I don't know. But anyway, I'm actually glad I got it. So just in case you have that 20% off coupon, you can use it on Morphe and you can use it more than once. Last up is a palette I have wanted for so long, and it's the Juvias Place Zulu palette. This one is always sold out on the Juvias Place website, but they had it in store in my Ulta. And that 20% off coupon, you can also use it on Juvias Place. So I used it with separate transactions on this one and then also on that Morphe eye set. Pretty good deal if you ask me. This palette, oh my gosh, I love Juvia's Place, so I mean, I knew I was gonna love it because their formula is amazing. And this one is really cool. It only has 3 shimmers and the rest are mattes, but these are some really unique colors. I've been wanting to use the pink and the purple. I haven't yet. I've used this twice and I loved it, of course. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing this color on the lid, beautiful, and then the orange in the crease. Yeah, so far, I love this. But I love Juvia's Place. I knew that I would love it because their formula is awesome, so I'm glad I finally have it. Yeah, I'm really impressed in my Ulta all of a sudden. They have Juvia's Place, they have Morphe, they have Dose of Colors, which they didn't used to have any of that, and they did some remodeling. And those are things usually that you can just buy online, but I really want to see things in person. I've learned the hard way that sometimes I buy something online and it's not what I expected it to be. So the fact that I was able to see these things in person, not have to pay for shipping, use these 20% off coupons, really made it worth it for me. And I got some stuff I've wanted for a very long time. This in particular, I've wanted it since it came out and it's gorgeous. I'm so glad I have it. So yeah, I need to cool it for a while with shopping. But I know that Ulta does often send out a 20% off coupon around the time of the Sephora VIB sale. And I have over 2,000 points at Ulta because they did that 10 times the points thing in August. So if you combine points with a 20% off coupon at Ulta, that is a big win. So that is what I'm holding out for. Looking forward to that so I can do 20% off, use my 2,000 points. That's gonna be a lot of stuff, but oh well, it'll be free. So anyway, this is my haul. It's kind of big, but I got some good deals and I got things I've wanted for a long time. And yeah, thank you for watching.